I'm Kate, and basically I've set up my own home fragrance brand, and I started with absolutely no SEO knowledge at all, and have slowly grown it where I've been able to actually start driving organic traffic myself without paying any money to anybody. And yeah, here I am now getting a bit more advanced with it.
Awesome. Cool. Yeah. How long ago? It's been probably a couple months since you joined 5 Hour SEO, right? We're like 2, 3 months now.
Yeah, absolutely.
Since that point, like 2, 3 months ago, let's say, how do you think your SEO skills have changed? You said you had like pretty little experience. Like, I know we've exchanged a handful of DMs. You said you're really enjoying SEO, but like, how do you think your skills have evolved in the last 2, 3 months since joining?
Oh, hugely. To be honest, when I started, I had a very vague understanding of what SEO meant, but I didn't know how to implement it. And really, since starting the course, I've been able to 2x my traffic, been able to get tons more impressions, and get my first ever #1 on the collection page, which wouldn't have been possible without the course.
Awesome.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I remember you sending me that DM. I think that was like the first win that anyone had shared with me in 5 hours. So that was really cool. I'm super stoked about it. Super stoked about that. You said like SEO was fairly new to you. So I assume this is probably your first SEO course, but have you ever joined another digital community or another maybe SEO course or any other kind of course online?
No. And the reason I hadn't is just because I didn't know where to start. Nobody seemed to cover every element of SEO and explain it in the way that you did from having seen some of your YouTube channel. So it's really through that convinced me that this was definitely the right move and exactly what I needed, because I knew how you explained it and knew what value you offered.
So you said you found it from YouTube. On top of like the YouTube content you watched, I assume it sounded like you watched a handful of videos. How much do you think there's like a pretty good amount more value in the course compared to like just what I go over on YouTube?
Yeah, absolutely. I think that your YouTube channel is very useful to a complete beginner to get an understanding of what SEO is, but your course takes it that step further and gives you the how to implement it in its entirety, and definitely unlocks a lot of features that you wouldn't get otherwise.
Cool. Yeah, appreciate that. Thank you. So on the course content and like the community engagement, obviously we've had a few DMs going back and forth. We've had like some community threads. What are like your just general thoughts on the course content, like the modules and everything, and also the bonuses, as well as like the overall community kind of feel? Like, what are your just like initial service level thoughts on that?
Well, firstly, what I do like a lot is the way that you get that introduction with your videos that covers how you do each element of it. And then beneath that, you've got the written text, so that without having to go back through the video, you've got the prompts as well. And obviously, as I've tapped on your shoulder many times to ask finer details, there's the DM side of it and the Q&As in the community where everybody supports each other. So I'm really, really pleased with it, and 100% the best thing I did.
Sweet. Awesome. Yeah, I'm super glad to hear that. So you said also you'd gotten your first ever #1 SERP. You said you had 2x organic traffic. You said impressions are way up. What do you think, like from a tactic perspective or like a strategy perspective, like what do you think the biggest unlock for you was in the course content or the DMs? Like, is there like one thing that you were like, oh wow, like this is going to work?
Well, without giving away too much,
Sure.
100% the Google Search Console hacks.
Yeah.
The knowledge that you can get from that is unbelievable.
Yeah, Search Console. God, when I first started SEO, I was relying way too much on like Ahrefs and SEMrush and third party, but Search Console is a gold mine. I think like once you know how to use it, and once you obviously have enough, actual data from your site to leverage it properly, I think it's the best tool you can possibly use in SEO. So you said it was like the best thing you ever done, or not ever done, the best thing you've done for business recently. Pretty happy with your investment. Would you do it again?
Yeah.
Yeah. Cool. If someone was like in your spot, right, like launching their own brand, a few months in, a few weeks in even, and they were on the fence about joining 5 Hour SEO, like what might you say to them?
Well, to be honest with you, I think all the information that you give on the course unlocks all those details and puts them together in one place with regards to SEO that you just can't get online in a succinct, actionable format, really. So 100%, if they're considering trying to teach themselves or improve their SEO, I wouldn't hesitate. Really, really genuinely wouldn't hesitate. It's awesome.
Awesome. Cool. Appreciate that. All right. Well, thanks for your time. And thanks for sharing it, and see you in 5 Hour.
Perfect. Thank you.